Welcome to my Wolframite and Wolfram language journey. Using Clay and Wolframite, I have a notebook running, Emacs. I'm gonna make the text bigger, and I have the Wolfram basic book. Life is good. Things are great. And colors and styles. 7 colors and styles. Alright. The Wolfram language doesn't just handle things like numbers, it also, for example, handles things like colors. It lets you refer to common colors by their names. Okay, red. So Wolfram red. Okay, that's a thing, not a function, but red represents the color red in graphic style. Okay, let's see how that will come out if I use Wolfram view red. Okay, I see a red square. Cool. Okay, make a list of colors. Okay, starting with red, green, blue, purple, and then orange and black. These are functions. These are functions. Okay, and then maybe I'm gonna say view, and that will make a GIF. It's actually kind of funny, no? I just leave this, whatever. Okay. You can do operations on colors. Color negates a color, giving the complementary color. It blends a list of colors together. Okay, I'm gonna say color negate yellow, and then I'm gonna say view again. This is this blue thing. Here's the result of blending yellow, pink, and green. Okay, let me blend 2 colors. That takes a list. Then yellow, pink, green. Okay, that's the result of this. Let me try to blend pink and white. Okay, I get a color that is. Oh, funny. Blend doesn't work with a single element. Okay, that's pink. Okay, alright. You can specify by RGB. Okay, I think I'm gonna go a little bit quicker because this really is like super basic. Okay, this will be red. Alright. Make a table. Or I'm gonna make a view column instead. Okay, so table that takes the specification as the last argument. That's a list where the first thing is a variable, and then it's, I think, start and step. 0.05. Start at 0, go to 1 with the step 0.05, and then the expression to table, which is basically the mapping function, that will be RGB color with G, the green or yellow part, I guess, is 0, not green. I guess G's the green part. Okay, either way. And here I'm quoting it. I think that's correct. G, and I need to quote this here. Okay, that was not correct. I don't need that to say that. Yeah. Okay. Looks like that. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's kind of funny when you're like a front-end developer and then you get to look at these basics here. Alright. It's often convenient to specify colors not directly in terms of red, green and blue, but for example, instead of in terms of hue. The function hue lets you do this. Okay, hue 0.5. There's something funny about these small little happy rectangles. And here's a table of colors with hues from 0 to 1. Okay, make something that is a hue. And then here say hue of X. Yep. Oh, they're all red. One sec. Hue of X. Yeah, pretty. Sometimes you may want to just pick a random color. Random color lets you do this. Okay. Nice. Random color. It's kind of funny that there are functions for these things. That's not something that you would ever see in Clojure, for example. It has a different philosophy. I would always make a hue, for example, with a random number like this, and it would be a random color. It probably is implemented like this as well. And a list of 30 random colors. Sure. There, I can make a table. And then you say, so 30 without any specification. And then just say random color. And yep, this is another GIF animation. Blending together lots of random colors usually gives something muddy. Huh. Alright. Table, random color, 20. Blend. And then I blend. Okay, this will probably look always very similar. So interesting. You can use colors in all sorts of places. For example, you can style output with colors. Style. Style. Alright, style. Expression style uses the option style color. Okay. Style a number and then say red. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, it works. Okay. And I can also say bold. Okay, so if I say bold like this. Yeah, okay, red and bold. Alright. Yeah. There are 30 random integers styled in random colors. So here are 30, yeah. Okay, let me see if I can do that myself. I'm gonna make a table, and then it's 30, and then here I'm gonna say a random color, a random integer. Yeah. One sec. What is that again? 0, 0 of 1. Yeah. Let's do this like that. And then style with a random color. Make it bold. And I also make it bold. And this is the code. Ah, I need to call a function here, I think. Yeah, okay. Blend. That was Fugazi. Also now I get the the GIF. And there's some other way of doing that. One sec. I'm gonna diff, make a diff, and then graphics unadorned. Yeah, but this is the same as making a column, so I can also make a column here. Alright. The font size. Okay. Also style with a number is the font size. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's. Also I need to quote here. X. Okay, now make the number 100, style it with a number, and then make that go up to 30, and then make hiccup from that. And also, this is the GIF again. Okay, I let it be like that. I think that is just allowed to be like this. Okay, and then make the same thing with random colors and random. So 25 times you make style of a random. You say X. Okay. So style, the symbol X. Make a random color. So and then as the second argument, a random integer. So that is one. First time the color, and the second time is the integer, the second argument. I mean, expression style. Yeah, it's a bit complicated, but hey. That doesn't actually make anything because do I get 25 times this code now? No, only once. This looks a bit wrong. Huh? What happens if I evaluate this in Wolfram? Style X, RNBG, color, random color, 0. Oh, it's always 0 and 1, so it's tiny and I don't see it. That's funny. I needed random integer 30. But some of these X's will be so tiny you don't see them. Well, they should be 0, yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a GIF again. Okay. Nice. Okay, these are colors. This is a RBG color. This is a hue, random color. Color negate makes a complement. Blend takes colors. Style is this overloaded function that sets the color, the bold, the size. Okay, exercises. Maybe I make a few or something like that. Okay, brought back the screen key thing. Okay, I'm gonna comment everything and then start with a fresh version here. I'm also gonna say here kindly hide code or something. Okay. Then red, yellow, green, make a red, yellow, green column. Yeah, can do this with the column function. Like this. The negation of the color orange. No, I leave this now. Hues in these steps. Okay, make a list of colors with maximum red, blue, varying in steps of 0.5. Okay, so you can do this. Then you say 0, 0, 1. I actually need to think about this right now. And does blend take another color, another argument? I think so. Xi, color, I, color, 1, 2, 3. Fraction, yeah, color 1, 2, and in the second list fractions. Okay, so then I'm gonna say blend. N. Yeah, N is the amount of red. Okay, then I blend red with blue, and I say that it's amount of blue. One second, then this works. I say 1 minus the amount of blue. Yeah. And here I say amount of blue. Works. Also here I can use subtract. But yeah, whatever. I can use Wolfram minus as well. I think this works like that. Wolfram hiccup view, and there's an error symbol. Something. So you can't put dashes into symbols, I guess. No, unsupported symbol. What is an unsupported symbol? Ach, here, amount of blue. Okay, that is. Also, yeah, it goes between it's black and then it's sort of red. Column, make a column. It goes from black to sort of red or something. With maximum red and blue, but oh. So, oops. I completely didn't understand what they were talking about. Oh my god. That was just not. That was not what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to say table, yeah, this is fine, from 0 to 1, 0.05, and it was the only thing they wanted was to use RGB color and then reds and then this, and this is one maximum red and one. That was the colors with, okay, blend the colors pink and yellow, make a list of colors obtained by blending yellow with hues from with this hues, yeah. Make a purple color swatch. What? A swatch? Make a purple color swatch. What? What is that? A swatch? Swatch? Swatch legend. Is this actually a similar thing to what I'm doing right now? Ah, he's actually here. Ah. That's the next question. Red swatches, swatch with sizes from these, with these sizes. This is an S swatch. This is a swatch. Okay. Make a purple swatch. Okay, I'm making a swatch now. Maybe I just don't know English well enough to understand that swatch was a rectangle for some reason. Yeah, you can put a number there. Like this, I guess. Looks cool. I don't know. Looks cool. Ah, this is cool. This is the function call of purple. This is something I enjoy somehow. I find this kind of joyful. But yeah, otherwise it would look like this. Okay, make a list of red swatches. Something red. And then use table to say that n goes from 10 to 100 into steps of 10. Yeah. Display the number 999 in red at size 100. Alright. Okay, so you put here a number. Then you say style. Also style. Color, bold. I'll just try. What happens if I do this? Yeah, looks correct. Make a list of 10 squares in which each value is styled at its size. It's edit size. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to start at 0, go to 10, or something like that, I guess. Of the first 10 squares, oh, that goes from 0 to 10, and that's the number he wants. So, n to the power of 2, and then style it with itself as number. And then hiccup view. Okay. Use part and random integer to make a length 100 list in which each element is randomly red, yellow, or green. Random integer to make a length 100 list. I'm just gonna write it in Clojure repeatedly 100 and then randomly red, yellow, or green. Also, yeah, you can do this in Wolfram. Say here, also part, no. Part takes 1 sec. Takes a list and an index. No, I don't think so. What? List? How can this be? List? What? Funny expression. Counts from the end. Also negative like in Python. Expression in I. So, why is this not a 1? Also it starts at 1. Oh. But that's interesting. The list starts with list, so I'm guessing that list actually is represented like this. Yeah, I guess this makes sense. So, yeah. If I evaluate this in Wolfram, I think. Yeah, this is of course indistinguishable. Yeah, maybe that's why it's 1 based. Anyway, part starts at 1, so you can say random integer. Yeah, from 1 to 3, I guess. Oh, now we get 3 guys. I wanted to say a range. Yeah, like this. What do we make? A length 100 list in which each element is randomly red, yellow, green. So yeah. Okay, so you have a list of red, yellow, green, and then a random integer between 1 and 3. This is a Wolfram code that picks a random color, and then to make a length 100 list. Let's see what happens if I put here a black square. And then, and this is Wolfram code. So 100 times a piece of Wolfram code. Can I say a view here? Oh, cute. It also prints out the code though. That is a bit intense. Oh, I'm gonna try column. And I get this as a column. Omega, so Omega GIF also works, I guess. Oh, it still prints the whole code. That is so intense. What happens if I do this? Ah, this is actually kind of quite nice. I guess there could be more padding or something. But yeah. Okay. Alright, this is cool. Red and its negation. This is actually funny. Blend red and its negation. What will it do? Will that just be red? No. No, it can't be just be red, I think. Okay, I'm gonna blend red and then negate. It's just called negate. Ah, color negate? Ah, color negate. Ah, the negation of red is green. And blending red and green is mud. Okay. Blend some colors and do something. Make a list of 100 colors. Make color for each. Render then in green. Render number first in red, then green. Make a column for each number 1 to 10. Ah, now that I've read it, I'm gonna quickly do it. Make a column for each number 1 to 10. So there's one column, and then now I'm gonna say table 10. Yeah, that goes from 1 to 10. And then I'm gonna say make a list. List will be the thing again. Graphics. Maybe I can just make a graphic out of the color in red and then the color in green. Make a list from that. Let's see what will happen. I know it takes quite a bit to. I'm not sure where along the line something expensive started happening, but yeah. Lengths, can I read the array? Maybe. No, I don't think I need to evaluate the Wolfram here. Cannot read the arrow length. Encoder, view graphics. Okay, what if I evaluate the Wolfram here? Does this make any sense? Okay, so now I should get a list of GIFs, I think. So no. Oh, looks like this. Make a column for each number where the first is rendered in red and then in green. Where the number rendered first in red and then in green. I guess that's maybe... What's their solution? It's the other way around. It's one list. So it's flipped once. It's a list, but I don't have a good way of making lists. Except with this. Hiccup. Okay. So no, like this. Let me do something similar to this. So each of them will be a column. Yeah. How will that look? Funny. Funny, you can be wrong about something and it looks funny. It's like a mix of code and evaluated things. Kind of funny. Table. So. It's either 10 or n. Funny. Column. So there needs to be a list. Okay, no, column is evaluated correctly. What the hell? That's funny. I thought that it's supposed to go between 1 and 10. Table? Am I using table wrong? Wait, maybe I should evaluate it in Wolfram this time. That's closer to it. Yeah, this is basically what I was going for. I can write front-end code actually. So here interpose this stuff, and then this is just front-end like that. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, this is actually not too far away or too broken. Let me quickly. I'll just say margin, and then yeah, we'll look. Just make font size bigger. Yeah, I mean I'm kind of fine with that. Okay, make columns of the number 1 to 10 rendered as plain bold italic in each column. Whatever. Okay, see you later. Peace out.